All right, my guest at this time is a local hip hop artist out of Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. He was once known as Mr. 502 Almighty D, but he's now changed his name to No Limit Savage. He's with me right now. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm in the studio with my homies JK and DA right now.
Shout out to them. How's it going, man?
How's it going, man? I'm just been working.
Good, man. I want to thank you for being on the show. Truly appreciate it.
Appreciate you having me.
So the first time I seen you perform, it was at Lawrenceburg, your hometown. It was at the Hybrid the Rappers Hustle and Flow show. I actually hosted that show. You was known as Mr. 502 Almighty D at the time, and now you go by the name of No Limit Savage. So I'll start off the interview with this. What made you decide to name change?
Yeah, I was with a different group at that time, and then when I switched over to this new group, I just completely changed my name, my style of music, just all that.
Okay. So are you with 502 ENT?
Oh, no. I'm
Oh,
with a group out of Chicago named MBK.
oh, okay, I got you. So, for you, like, how's it been being part of this new group? It feels like a new, fresh start for you going through the name change and everything. So, how's it been through this name change, and and what can your supporters, your fans can expect music-wise from you?
Yeah, it's been good. We can expect you can expect a lot more drill music because up there in Chicago, that was the main scene up there, and they're trying to get me on a little radio play. And yeah, I got a new mixtape coming out September 23rd, Savage Life, and just a lot of music videos coming out soon. Just been working.
That's cool, man. So let's talk about this record for a moment. What's it been like being in the studio working on these songs? What's it been like just being in the studio working on this album?
Yeah, it's been a great experience overall. Working with a lot of studios down here in Lawrenceburg, well, one of them, and then I go to Frankfurt for a couple.
Okay, so now for this music video you mentioned, what's the name of the song and any timetable of when this music video is coming out?
Yes, the name's BOD, Big O Driller. It is out right now. I have another one coming out a couple weeks. It's called Till I Die. That single's on iTunes right now. You can go, my fans can, anybody who wants to go look at it can go look at it on iTunes Music. Videos jumping probably in the next few weeks.
All right, that's awesome, man. Savage Life is the name of the record coming out in September. Make sure you all keep an eye on that and go copy, support this dude. He's doing big things on the local scene. Now, who do you consider like influences? Anyone that inspires you, that got you that makes you want to be a hip hop artist?
When I was younger, there was a lot of Lil Wayne. Like, listening to his album just made me want to do it. But about now, it's probably 21 Savage.
Okay. Now are we talking like Lil Wayne early in his career, like you know, like Cash Money, like Block is Hot Wayne? That's what you talking about?
Probably Carter 2
Oh, Carter
days.
2. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely when he reaches the peak of his career.
Yeah.
I think that was either Carter 2 or Carter 3. It definitely had to be Carter 2 that he sold a million records in the first week. Um, so now we obviously local music. I support local music to the fullest. I do what I can to go to shows and check out what's on the local scene. Um, Now, obviously, Lawrenceburg, there's a few artists that I know. You, Submerge, and some other folks is out there. Um, what's it been like to get the support that you get from fans and fellow rappers that likes what you do, that what you bring to the table? What's the support been like for you?
Yeah, it's been great. Couple local artists reached out. They've been digging my stuff. We're gonna collab here. Couple months. Expect some. I collabed with Wisdom. He's a local rapper in Lawrenceburg. Yeah, I've been getting lots of support from the fans up there at Hilltop venue. I don't know what the name of it is, but we had to hustle and flow there.
Yeah, I definitely had a good time there hosting, and you did your thing, and I definitely enjoyed your set.
Appreciate it.
And shout outs to you and all the performers and Hybrid the rapper. I'm definitely a good friend of his, and
Yeah.
he tends to do shows like this, giving local artists a platform to showcase themselves. So, and it's not that many people that does that, especially on the hip hop scene. So props to Hybrid the rapper for that.
Yeah, big
Um,
shout out.
so now for you, No Limit, if you can have that dream collaboration, it could be any artist out there, local, mainstream, whatever the case may be. Who would you love to collaborate with one day? It could be again, it could be any artist, local, mainstream.
Uh, I would probably 21 Savage would be the one I would love to collab with. If we have the same style, I think we would fit good on the track.
I definitely see that happening for sure. He's definitely dope. I like all types of music, obviously, and for you, Lawrenceburg. I didn't even know Lawrenceburg had a lot of much of a music scene until I was at Hustle and Flow, and I see you and some other artists did their thing, and so it's pretty cool. Like when I think of Lawrenceburg, I think of the wrestling event. Like it was at a wrestling ring, literally.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Hustle and Flow for a moment. Now you obviously you have performed, but that was like the first time you performed in a wrestling ring. What was that experience like?
It's a pretty awesome experience. I did do another show before that event,
Oh
the
yeah,
DJ
that's
Hoodie Who
yeah,
showcase,
yeah.
and yeah, it was pretty good event.
I'm not gonna lie, No Limit. There were times when I was hosting and on the microphone, I just wanted to body slam somebody one time. I wanted to lay the smack down somebody, but I had to keep my composure in that regard. I am such a huge wrestling fan, and that was quite an experience for me too. Um, Now, as far as your music career is concerned, like what do you consider the biggest highlight of your career thus far? It could be a collaboration you done, a record that you put out, music video you did. Like what do you consider the biggest highlight of your career thus far?
Um, Probably this new single I just put out. It got 15K views in like 2 weeks, I think. It's still pushing as like right now.
Ooh, 15K. That's pretty dope. And
Yeah.
and it definitely and I'm glad you brought that up because people tend to think, well, there are local artists out there and they don't get a lot of support like the mainstream artists do, but when a guy like you puts a video on YouTube and have 15Ks, you know, that's a big deal. And it just
Yeah, definitely.
and it proves that hey, there's a lot of support out there. It's just a matter of putting the music out, let people know about it, and let it speak for itself apparently. So good for you, man. Now, for people that wants to learn more of your music and your journey, why don't you go ahead and promote your social media links? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any active links that you use where people can go check out.
Okay, my Twitter, you can follow me at The Real No Limit Savage 43. My Instagram, I post on there daily. It's The Real No Limit Savage, and that's the same for my Facebook page. YouTube, you can find me DJ Money D, and then my SoundCloud is No Limit Savage.
That's awesome, man. And so everybody be on the lookout for No Limit Savage. The new record is called Savage Life. It's coming out in September. And keep an eye on those social media feeds. And once it comes out, people be going and go check that out. Now, I do hear that Hoodie Who got his next showcase show coming up, and I believe it's this coming Friday. I think it's this coming Friday. Are you going to be performing there, and do you have any other upcoming performances you want people to know?
I'm not going to be performing there, but I definitely will make an appearance. And my upcoming shows, I'm just chilling at the moment. But if something comes up, I will update everybody on my social media.
That's good, man. And thank you so much for taking the time. You're in the studio working on more music as we speak. So I'm going to let you just go ahead back to the studio and do your thing. And thank you for your time, man. Continued success, and I look forward to seeing you again in the future.
All right, thank you, man.
You have a good night. Have a good weekend.
You too.